Welcome to Comfort Contour Company. My name is Safiyyah binti Azli, the Senior Executive of Comfort Contour. Today, I would like to walk you all throughout our international market analysis in Asia region. But first, let me introduce you to our company and also our product. Comfort Contour is a clothing company officially established on 25th of July 2020. Comfort Contour vision is to amplify leading position in clothing market while growing presence in global arena. Our mission is to eliminate all barrier and go beyond to become the best nationally and internationally while maintaining three core values, which is loyalty, vibrant, and pioneering. Our product is t-shirt made with nanotechnology or nano PE textile that have cooling and heating system. This t-shirt was made of 60% cotton and 40% polyester that is very comfortable for the consumer to use. This t-shirt can be wear both sides based on the mode that the consumer wants to use, cooling or heating system. This is how our t-shirt works. When the high emissivity layer faces outside and the nano PE between the skin and emitter is thin, the high emissivity and emitter temperature will result to strong heat transfer coefficient with the bilayer emitter embedded in the IR transparent nano PE. This will activate the cooling system on the t-shirt. However, when the textile is flipped, the low emissivity and low temperature of emitter will cause the coefficient of the heat to drop. This will then activate the heating mode of the t-shirt. The specialty of our product with the nano PE textile will help our consumer to wear the t-shirt regardless of weather. It is because they can simply activate any mode they wanted according to the situation. There are also various of size and color produced according to the different environment of the market. The competitive advantage that our product have make it easier for us to expand our market to international market. The dual textile mode t-shirt can be used in any company regardless their season, either the company with 4 season or tropical season country. Comfort Contour have chosen Asia region to undertake international market analysis due to the similarity and the closeness of the market environment. Next, I would like to pass you to one of the experts in our company to share regarding the market overview of Asia region.
Hi, my name is Lee Ming Yao, the Senior Executive of Comfort Contour. Now I will talk about the Asian market and why we choose to export our products to the Asian market. Asian region has the highest number of the population until 2019, which occupied 30% of the total global population. The Asian region is the most encouraging market with the highest growth rate among the global apparel market in the future, and this region also plays on a dominating position in the market globally. These situations have become a main driver for our company decide to export our product among Asian markets. Besides, the high development of e-commerce had greatly reduced the border between markets, and this situation enabled the global apparel players has a higher accessibility to the foreign markets in the Asian region. In addition, the increasing of the awareness to the environmental issue among the consumer has granted a great opportunity to the development of green fashion market among Asian markets. Next, there are some strong competitors in the apparel market, including Uniqlo and Giordano. Both of these key players in the Asian apparel market have occupied the majority of the market share in Asian markets. Based on Asian regions, our company chose Indonesia, Thailand, Japan, and Korea as the countries in Asian region to undertake international market analysis. This Asian region was selected because the climate and culture are similar with Malaysia that provided benefits to the export. The international market analysis will be analyzed through demographic, economic, political, and cultural characteristics to understand the measurability, accessibility, profitability, and actionability of these countries.
My name is Chang, the Senior Executive of Comfort Culture. I will present about the priority market profile that best match with manufacturing sector in our company operate. So, I will do the comparison among the Thailand and South Korea from the aspect of politics and leisure environment and economic environment. Over the years, Thailand has established strong relations with all other Asian members and is a main regional of China. Thailand with 5 other Asian members that which include Brunei Darussalam, Indonesia, the Philippines, Singapore, and Malaysia is a full free trade region that effective on 1 January 2010. So, the manufacturer can afford to buy raw material at a lower price and higher quality from Asian countries. This will lead to a decrease in the cost of manufacturing, leading to reduction of tariffs. For South Korea has a 10% value-add tax on both imports and locally produced goods. So for the transfer pricing and custom valuation were tools in which the multinational company encourage trends in Korea. The related problem have been settled amicably by means of a Memorandum of Understanding (MOU) that signed between the National Tax Service and the Korean Customs Service. For the economic environment, so for the Thailand known as the world 25th largest economy, and the Thailand government has reducing the poverty and strengthening social welfare in Thailand successfully. The economy of the country is primarily driven by the manufacturing sector due to Thailand is a very export-dependent economy with export accounting for 2/3 of the gross domestic product. Thailand, also known as one of the world export of economy in the world. Hence, Thailand's economy strayed from a low income to a high income country in a particular short amount of time. The economic system is well supported by South Korean government policy. The nation continues to witness stable economic growth due to strong economic reforms. South Korea still suffers from structural weakness due to very strict import and FDI regulation, while the country is established in terms of overall economic health and provide a good investment climate. This regulation will impact the domestic market and make it domestically uncompetitive. Moreover, South Korea has also leveraged control on capital and foreign exchange market. So in conclusion, we think that Thailand will be more suitable with manufacturing sector with our company, which is Comfort Culture, that operate compared to South Korea from the aspect of politics and economic environment. That's all for my presentation. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Chang, the Senior Executive of Comfort Culture. I'm glad to have an opportunity to compare and contrast the difference between Indonesia and Japan from the aspects of past analysis. Politically, both of these markets have the same level of political stability, same rates on the value-added tax, which around 10%. Besides, both of these markets have signed a free trade agreement with the Malaysian government. However, due to the immigration plan reform launched by the Japan government, the skilled labor in Japan are higher than Indonesia in the aspects of quality and quantity. However, due to the higher population, Indonesia has a high labor supply in their labor market if compared with Japan. Thus, this situation has resulted to the cheaper labor cost in the labor market of Indonesia. Even so, the purchase power parity in Japan are still higher than Indonesia compared to the past 10 years according to the graph given. Moreover, due to the low execution of the government policy by the Indonesian government, Their transport infrastructure and their custom clearance are much lower developed if compared with the Japan. This situation has caused the lower efficiency in their cargo handling process and the custom clearance performed by the Indonesia if compared with Japan. Therefore, it will increase the risk of cargo damage if we consider to export our product to the custom of Indonesia. Besides, the workforce in Japan are always been said that they have a higher labor skill if compared with Indonesia. This is because that the training and education facility in Japan are more complete. Thus, they will provide the more professional training to their workers in order to increase their skill in the work environment. However, it's undeniable that we need a high adaptation to the culture of Japan if we wish to doing business there. This is because that the culture between the Japan and Malaysia are totally different. Different with the femininity workplace practiced by Indonesia, which seek for work for life. The Japan is another key determinant on the market selection is the technological environment. According to the study, the utilization of e-commerce in Indonesia are much lower than the Japan, which as a country of high normalization of a technology infrastructure in even in their daily life. Therefore, if we select to export our product to Indonesia, it will increase our difficulty to advertising our product and communicate our product to the local customers.
My name is Noor Binti with my flight number 273675. I am the Senior Executive and I'm going to explain about the market analysis and recommendations. So, from the 4 markets that we have evaluated before, which are Thailand, Indonesia, South Korea, and Japan, our company, Comfort Culture, decided to go for Japan to export our t-shirts. The first reason is because it has stable economic growth. For your information, Japan is the biggest consumer market and also one of the largest and well-developed country. Next, high level of skills, experience, knowledge, and also technological advances is the reason why we choose Japan. These key factors were our company in reducing the cost of training and development of workers, as workers are well equipped with skills and experience. The good internet accessibility in Japan is also another advantage for our company. This will be used by our company to integrate marketing and also advertising plans. Recognition of nanotechnology is another reason why we choose Japan, because Japanese people are aware of this system and they already know about it. This will make the production easier. Also, other reason why we choose Japan is because it promotes free trade agreement, which result in zero tariff rate. This will help our company to reduce the cost and risk in handling export activities. Next, Japan also have high effectiveness in production, as our mission of our company to produce t-shirts in mass volume. Japan also has good infrastructure, especially in terms of transportation. Transportation is very important in the physical distribution and delivery of our t-shirt to create customer satisfaction. Last but not least, Japan also practices collective capitalism, which is Japanese people are very concerned in making good relationship with the people. Thus, this will be an advantage for our company to get assistance from the people. The last part is on the recommendations of the strategy. First, by using expensive method, which is we choose the most suitable market based on similarities. For example, Asian countries. Next, by using market concentration strategy, which we allocate our resources on the focusing market, which is Japan, and having greater control on the activities. Next, allocate appropriate resources due to face the issues of Japan having limited resources and to produce efficient results. Also, we need to produce our t-shirt which is safer towards the environment because Japan preserves its nature. Next, our company, Comfort Culture, may launch a limited edition collection to deal with the situation of limited resources in Japan and also to attract customers' attention. Last but not least, our company, Comfort Culture, needs to decide whether on to go for direct export or indirect export by identifying the company's strengths, weaknesses, goals to achieve, and also the possible risks.